Season 6 is around the corner, and the team will look completely different this season. We lost Jamal Sykes, we lost Lawrence Taylor Morton, and we lost Tim Brown. Plus, on top of that, we lost the Heisman Trophy winner Gene Speedy Singleton. We've lost 4 of our starting 5 players on the offensive line. And on top of that, we lost our starting quarterback Chase Herring, the Duke Blue Devil transfer. So who's going to be starting at quarterback this season, you ask yourself? Well, we got 2 candidates. It's going to be either Peter Burnett or it's going to be Trey Tyler. Both of these quarterbacks are Florida natives, but Peter Burnett is the one with the most experience. Trey Tyler, he's coming off a season where he redshirted. But after looking at the training results, Trey Tyler has the better arm, he has the better accuracy, but Peter Burnett has a stronger arm. So with that said, we're leaning towards Trey Tyler. Peter Burnett does have a strong arm, but his accuracy is off. So the final decision will be decided before game time against Georgia Tech. We'll have that for you soon. So here it is right here. Peter Burnett is an 80 overall. Trey Tyler is a 78 as a redshirt freshman. But again, Trey Tyler has the better arm. Leon Henderson will be the man at running back. Since the start of this series, we've had all of our starting running backs rush for at least 2,000 yards. We also haven't had a running back rush for under 100 yards in a game since that bowl game loss to Maryland in season 2, I believe it was. So can Leon Henderson keep this tradition going? Can he be a 2,000-yard rusher as well, or will he flop? Now, we're pretty deep at running back this season. We got a lot of cats we're going to depend on besides big Leon Henderson. We got Keon Peterson, who's still been looking for action. We got Monker, and we got Shane Harris, the speedster, but he's like last on the depth chart. Our other running back, our freshman running back, Brooks Thompson, he's going to be redshirting this year. Him, and another cat. I forgot who it was. As far as the fullback position, Edwards is going to hold down that starting spot, but K. Mills might give him a run for his money. As far as the wide receiver position, this is probably the deepest and the best we've been in this series. Bob Smith is our new impact player at wide receiver, and he will be having freshman All-American Ryan Thompson on the other side. Well, he's going to be in the slot. Take that back. And we're going to have Scott Jordan, the man that transferred from the JUCO. He's a sophomore. Remember, Scott Jordan is a 6'10" wide receiver. He will be starting on the other end. But Bob Smith is going to be looking to be the guy this season at the wide receiver spot. Let's look at the rest of the depth chart. Bob Smith is an 84 overall. Scott Jordan and Ryan Thompson, they're both 82s overall. They both have great speed too. But Bob Smith will be the impact player. You don't see it yet, but you will see it the next time we play. We also have Sheldon Green and Tommy Chavez, and guess who's last on the depth chart? That's right, Andrew Williams. He's made absolutely no progress in this dynasty since his freshman season, and that's an absolute shame. Such a shame. So the tight end position looks like this. Henry Ortiz was the number 1 tight end coming out of high school. He will be starting. We'll have McKinney. The offensive line, we're going to be very young. We only have 2 players that are returning that have experience. Everybody else is brand new. So especially on the right side, the right guard position and the right tackle position, we're going to have completely new players. Nugent will be starting at left guard, and then we got Beaudrew starting at center. This is the guy that transferred from the Georgia Bulldogs. Brandon Ross is going to be starting at left tackle. There goes Josh Reese. He will be starting at right guard, and then eventually we change this. It won't be Edward Atkins. It will be Keith Billings that will be starting at the right tackle position. Composure in this game is everything, and we don't have a lot of it right now going into season 6 with this offensive line. There's a lot of brand new players. There's going to be a lot of inexperienced players on our offensive line this season, as well as everywhere else on the offense. with the exception of maybe the running back position and the wide receiver position. But for the most part, we're going to have some brand new cats. It's a new era out here at Alabama State. My bad, his name is actually Kendrick Billings. He's going to be starting at right tackle, but they can grow. So the defense looks like this. Blake Koch is back after missing the majority of the season with a broken elbow. Joe McCollum will be starting at right end. Blake Koch at the other end. That's done. On the defensive tackle positions, we're going to have Scott McFarland and Big Ben Williams coming back for their senior seasons. Both of them are rated at 82 overall. We're going to be so inexperienced next season and season 7 up front. Man, it's going to be crazy. So we got Jerry Meyer, who's starting at left outside linebacker. We changed this, as a matter of fact. We're going to have Leon Hill all the way from California. He's at middle linebacker right here, but we're going to put him at left outside linebacker because he has the better rating at 82 overall. Then we're going to redshirt Daniel Hayes from Jacksonville, Alabama. And then, of course, we got Robert Boyd, the man who's been dying for some action. He's had to sit behind Jamal Sykes and Lawrence Taylor Morton. Now it's finally his turn, so we can see what he can do. And, of course, we're going to have William Dorsey holding it down at middle linebacker. Our secondary is going to be very inexperienced. Brad Anderson will come in at 88 overall. He's our best player at cornerback. But after that, it's just a bunch of freshmen and sophomores. We got Vincent in. We got Josh Jones. We got Brad Jones. Safety positions. Willie Davis will be seeing, Wendell Davis will be seeing more action. But Blake Clayton is also going to be an impact player at 90 overall. So Michigan is ranked as the top team in the country, and for good reasons. They have a nice squad coming back this season. But as we go further down this list, you see Miami, you see the Wahoos, you see the Bulldogs, LSU, and there you go. We're ranked number 14 in the country. We are a C+ on offense. Yikes, that's really disturbing me, man. Ranked number 14, but our offense is a C+. That's crazy. We're going to be very inexperienced on the offensive side of the ball this season. We really got to get it together. Like, composure is everything in this game. You can definitely feel the difference from inexperienced players and experienced players. So there you go. They're looking for a rematch of last year's SWAC championship game, Mississippi Valley State and Alabama State, to come out the divisions. So here is our schedule for season 6. Georgia Tech is coming to town to take us on. Then we go to Oregon State. We go to Alcorn State. Bye week, Florida A&M at the crib. Bethune-Cookman in Daytona Beach. Texas Southern at home. Southern at home. Then we go up to Huntsville to take on the Puppies for the Magic City Classic. Jackson State back at home for Senior Day. Grambling State at Grambling. Oh, my bad. I forgot. Senior Day this year, we got Wisconsin coming to town. The boys from the Big Ten. So for the MEAC, aka the Sun Belt, the Tennessee State Tigers are predicted to come back and take that MEAC crown. Remember, South Carolina State won it last season, but they didn't get a bowl invite because they only won 5 games. You need 6 games in NCAA 06 to be bowl eligible. So there you have it. The stage is set. We're taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, last year's runner-up for the ACC. Join us, but remember, we're not playing until week 3. So we'll see you then. Peace.